Danielle reached for the metal box, anticipating the weight of its priceless contents. Remembering how heavy the box had been after filling it with the gold coins, she was prepared to use both hands to maneuver the hefty container. Exerting more energy than was necessary in handling the box, it practically flew out of her hands. Danielle managed to regain hold of the metal container before it landed on the concrete floor. Hunched over, hugging the large safe deposit box to her bosom, she looked up at Susan, her eyes now wide. Slowly standing up straight, still clutching the surprisingly light metal box in her arms, Danielle now understood what Susan was talking about a moment earlier when questioning if they had opened the correct safe deposit box. Without saying another word, Danielle, standing in the middle of the vault room, hastily flipped open the lid of the large metal container and looked inside. "It's empty," Danielle gasped, turning the opened end to Susan so she could see inside. Confused, Susan gazed into the box. "What's that?" she asked with a whisper before reaching into the open container and picking up the only item it held. Removing her hand from the box, she stared at the green foil object now between her fingers. Wrinkling her nose, Danielle studied the object. "What's that?" "It looks like a shamrock, like the kind in the storage room," Susan muttered, turning the shamrock from side to side as she examined it closer. "Storage room?" "Yeah, near the bathrooms," Susan explained. "That's where we keep the holiday decorations. This looks like one of the shamrocks from last St. Patrick's Day." Danielle handed the box back to Susan. "This isn't mine. There must be some mistake." Before shutting the box's lid, Susan dropped the foil shamrock back inside. "I don't understand. It has to be yours. Your key fit." "Then where are my gold coins?" Danielle demanded, sounding harsher than she intended. "This doesn't make any sense," Susan muttered. Danielle hastily located another key on her keyring and shoved it at Susan. "Open the other box. I want to see if the missing Thorndyke is there." It was another 5 or 10 minutes before Danielle's second safe deposit box could be opened. First, she needed to sign the ledger. Again. When the box was opened, she was relieved to find it was not empty. It held a velvet pouch, and inside that, the missing Thorndyke, an antique necklace of diamonds and emeralds valued in excess of $1 million. Without hesitation, Danielle slipped the pouch with the necklace into her purse and told Susan they needed to talk to the bank manager. Susan agreed.